Hi everybody, it's SuperHyperHedgey and welcome back to Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Let's talk to this guy. This is the Skull Stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, you sparkling thing. It is so fabulous, I wish to give it a great big kisses, and never leaves my sight, never! And what do you want, Who, me, you ask about? I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man. Oh no! Everything's fine. The richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained so has longed for yet more, What is missing from my life? This tears at me, my very insides. I must know, what do I lack? Probably thrills? Thrills, you say? I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There's nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain shivering to death. No, foolish Flavio, not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills. Wait, hold the horses, that is it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for a pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale, the pirate king's treasure? In on Key Hall Island? Key? Well, tales say that the pirate king Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keyhole Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the 7 seas. What is it that you were saying? You're also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull bit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now, what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, show it to me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhole Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man? Nope, not at all. Well, now I'm confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. Cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhole Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. You must repeat that? Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha! How you unfortunate foolish man, do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our interpret leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Danger and adventures tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Okay. Let's go to the harbor. Let's get going. Though let's make sure we're with Vivian, because she might be of use. Hopefully. Yeah. Let's see. What do we have here? There it is. Yes, so it is you, Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She's a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavian, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water, chops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... yes. Did you speak? Yes, of course, the problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, where is the real problem? The waters around Keyhole Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is, how you say it, Pickle. Oh, Flavio. I heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem? Then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him in the seas of late. That's a boom. Problem solved. Let's just scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye. Aye, sounds fair, sir. I'm on board. Good plan. Sure thing. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Okay. Everything this led to the protagonist. Left to the protagonist, I should say. So let's go find this Bobbery fellow. Okay. Yay! Let's see. Maybe if we talk inside this bar here, they'll tell us. Somebody will tell us stuff. And Rob Bobbery, yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Huh. I'm gonna go talk to him anyways. Oh. Please have something cool. I need to go check with the bad shop too. Hey, yo, I've got a lot of products right here. Look no further. You got the fevered look of a white man with a... fevered look of a man with a man for... I said a white man, and he didn't say a white man. The fevered look of a man with a mind for goods. Want to buy something? Why did I say white man? I don't know. Nothing helpful. Learn the timing for stylish commands. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. No, the door. The door. Yes, the door. Now let's go to the bad shop to see... Oh, we gotta sell Last Stand. It's a good idea. Come on, right through here. Sleepy Stomp, Super Appeal, First Attack, Soft Stomp, Hard but earn more star power. Super Appeal would be the only thing that really tickles my fancy. And maybe First Attack. Why not? Let's see. Now let's, well, big welcome to you. Welcome to the lovely House of Benches. Welcome, what can I do for you? I'm selling. And let's see, what do we have? That's multiple. We have Last Stand. Oh, we already have... I have Last Stand equipped twice? I do? Why did I equip it twice? 1 and 2. Well, that's not needed to do at all. Close call, P. Then let's sell this Last Stand. Yep. Alright, now we have an extra space. Yeah, just one more. So... let's see, what would be helpful? I don't know. I would say... I don't know, when Mario's in peril... I'm gonna save it, because there's gonna be something we're gonna need to equip later. For what we will be fighting against. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Let's get all adjusted in our seat. To brace for impact. And do you remember flying across this part of the rooftop? Let's do it again. Yep. And we'll just go up to this part right here, because if we go through his front door, it's locked. But if we just barge in like we own the place, then it's fine. Like this part. What did you blokes want? Ah! That's helpful. Yay! Admiral Bobbery. I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already know that you're Admiral Bobbery. Humph! What poppycock. Tell me what you want with me if I were this chap. You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keyhole Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now away with you. Aww. What's the next move, Chief? The salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we gotta do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Why didn't your mouth move? Yoshi just stayed in place. His mouth didn't move when he was talking, which I find is just a little bit strange. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? I'm pretty sure. Oh, is that it? Oh, I see. You want him out on an expedition to Keyhole Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Please do. I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. In Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It is a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? Wasn't cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health, could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He's never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. You got an old letter. This is the letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. Oh, her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. Do you hold it in your hands? I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery miss her, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. Why doesn't Yoshi's mouth move at all? Hasn't been moving for a while. Maybe this section again, you're supposed to have some other partner with you at the time. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I've decided to write you this letter. If reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life is short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you'll mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are only one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time like love is a tide. You were one with the sea, as you were one with me. Ah, 1,000 pardons. But may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love. I was happy, my sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Pound for keyhole key. Harumph! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery! Yes! Then let's get going. Alright. The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Alright, let's switch to Vivian, just because Yoshi's been weird. He hasn't been moving his mouth when he talks, which I find strange, because most people move their mouths when they talk, and he hasn't. Oh look, an email. Let's speed read it. Alright. Batuni, yoo-hoo, hi Mario, how are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great! Lots of stuff has changed here, but not the Elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Pituni. Aw, like a little kid. Because she is one. But, no, that wasn't what I wanted to say. Let's cut it off here, because we're about to start the next chapter, like in a second. So I will see you guys next time, where we'll start the next chapter. So I'll see ya then. Bye.